Hey guys, how's it going? Had a little Fleet Farm trash supply run today. I also stopped at Case IH, but trying to get fencing knocked out here real quick. So I went shopping, got a couple things. I had these. These will go. They're nice. These will go on that corner post, which will go on that one. And in the middle, it will be hot. So, and then I found these gizmos. Where'd the flat piece go? They're a 3-way deal. I didn't know that they never really looked for them, but I saw them and I thought that'd be perfect for. I can run 3 lines off of it. One wire is going to run up, another one coming from the field, and then run along the shed here, which I'll show you guys in a bit. I got this. It was on sale, 21 bucks. And then I saw they had these at Trash Supply. They don't have them at Fleet Farm, but they're actually pretty handy. They're not porcelain. It's poly, gosh, I forget the name of it. But it's like it's a hard poly plastic. I want to see how they hold up compared to the porcelain, because I've heard the porcelain breaks real easy. And then I had a bunch of these from before. And then I also ordered 10 of the non-conductive ones. So, and then I was comparing what I wanted to do, and I ended up going with this, which is insulated cable, 12.5 gauge. So, and I don't know if I said what I was going to do for sure, but my fencer will go up there, we'll run it across, and then I plan on putting a post here, and that's just, and then as you can see I have a post along here, and that's going to, so I'll set that post. I can worry about everything to the right of me later, all this later, but I can at least get the fence and I'll walk around the back here. And I don't know if I ever showed it, but it's kind of nice because I can open these up. So I'll have 2 wires running around the back here, and then you can see everything's starting to green up. I got those posts in, and that will be a permanent fence for probably the first month until I can get everything else set. But as you can see, I need to get wood posts down there, and that's that. But I did get these done, so we'll have 2 wires coming in. They'll go up, jump over there, and from there I can jump back down. So I don't think I showed you guys this on these. I forgot to. But what's interesting about here, we'll actually walk back over to the truck, and I still have to put plywood up here, but you'll notice how everything has changed. I do need to move that back up, which that shouldn't be hard. I'm probably gonna end up putting that right there. So, and sinus ring. The blade is off the back on the D15. I sold 1 gas tank, the small one. I kept the big one. I don't know how much fuel this is gonna go through. I originally said in my last post how I had picked up hay acres. Well, one guy chose to go a different route. Another guy, I got outbid apparently. So I'm back down to my original 3 acres, but I've talked to a couple guys and they're considering it if whatever plays out. So back to what I was going to show you guys. These are nice because I didn't even realize it until I was putting them on, but you can take a 1/2 inch driver. I don't have a 1/2 inch ratchet, but these would be perfect for that. I just use my breaker bar, but that works real quick. Instead of having to twist it in there, you know, an impact gun, whatever. If you have a 1/2 inch driver, you can drive those in real easy. So that's about it for the farm update. I sent the transmission rail off to get welded, and then I did get the jack weld on the rake, and that was nice and easy. And then on Sunday, the reason I'm getting all this done today is I have Easter tomorrow and on Sunday. So on Sunday I will be pulling the gravity box that I can use. It's from family, so I don't know if I'll eventually buy it, but they are bigger than gravity boxes where they run smaller semis and trucks and big grain box or big Brent gravity wagons. So I will have that for feed. I don't know if I also stopped at, where'd I have it? I don't think I have it in here, but sorry about all the mess, guys. Yeah, I don't have it in here, but I did stop at your local feed elevator and talk to them about rations. They had said everyone does it differently. Some guys do feed whole corn, some guys feed cracked, but I'm worried because their grinder also grinds pig feed, and I don't know, I'm too worried about fines getting in with it, so I think I'm gonna go whole corn route, because unless I can do it myself, I don't plan on it. I would like to get a hammer mill, but they said they could do a nice batch of whole corn, oats, and I explained to him how they're gonna be out in pasture. He would take the oats out. DDG's protein supplement. I know ADM, I think that was it. They make a Holstein balancer, and there's molasses. I think that's it, but they can deliver a ton for $200. That's delivery and everything. Or he also recommended they give me whole corn. I know I kind of talked to a couple guys, and I did appreciate the input, but I'm just too worried about bloat, being as I have no way to really control how well it's cracked. So, as you can see, we got the mouse hunter here. I don't know how good of a job he's gonna do, but yeah, so I talked to him, and I'm probably gonna go the route of whole corn. I'll buy some molasses, they make a dried molasses, and then I'll get a protein mix and probably feed out. I'll watch the corn intake, and then I'll feed 1.5 pounds starting out for protein. I'll sprinkle that on top, and that should be what I'm gonna go with. I'm just trying to get a baseline. I need to go back to where I'm just starting out, and I want to see what establishing a baseline. And if something comes up where I can get a mixer in the future or some way to crack my corn on my own, that may be a better route. We'll see, but they do about a ton at whatever current price corn is, so I'm not looking at that much I'm looking at maybe $300-$400 feeding them, which I'll take that any of the day of the week. And after that, I did start cleaning up the woods back there. There's a lot of junk and it's a mess, but I also plan on running hot wire on that building, because after reading all the comments, Holsteins can get, they can get bored, and they may decide to start tearing apart. And I saw as I've showed before, that side of the shed, they built it right next to a tree, and it's rusting quite a bit. That I need to fix, and I don't want that to get busted open anymore. So there's your farm update, guys. Hope everyone has a good Easter. Sorry about the rambling. I'm trying to contain it, but I tend to do it a lot. Hope everyone has a good Easter, and spring is just around the corner. One more thing, I did talk to the Case IH dealer, which I never did explain. They were a international dealer at one point, so they do not sell my rig teeth. I have to find a Case dealer, an original Case dealer, and it's gonna be kind of hard. I may have to end up online, which I checked into Case IH and thought about modifying one, but for the rake tooth they wanted $2, and for the clip to put on it, it was a $5 deal. So that's kind of spendy on when I'm wanting to modify, and there probably is 15 teeth that I'm gonna need. So that gets, I'm looking at almost doubling the price of my rake, and I don't want to have to do that. So I may just have to go online and buy the $3 ones. But after that, I'll repeat again. Hope everyone has a great Easter. Great weekend. It's beautiful weather out. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Neighbors' cover crops are going. And my grass is starting to take off. And after that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.